box, and every time I create a video, it's 18 and up box on whatever video I click. I had 100 and some views via uh, the Tony Hawk fucking video I made via live streaming, the computer streaming, and I don't know how I got that much friction when I only make like one video per like every fucking week. I make like 2 video live streams, and in the weekend I stream more because of having the ability to stream online. The ability to do that every time on the phone is different from the computer. And the computer, you have to click on it for sure to be able to. This you can just click a button and it turns on the. They ain't the mafia. They're fucking this creepy as fuck. I still flabbergasted how they don't jail those fuckers up. I'll tell you something. And they have jobs and people there that work there with that Leo guy has a job that had people working there that know that they parked his car outside from the notion of knowing that those fuckers have no lives sitting there, but they fucking just know that the car is outside, and knowing that it'll be here for like a good 2 months or a month or whatever the fuck. So they might believe that they fucking can't do anything when this fucking person that was at the place was, this, that, and yeah, he wouldn't have parked his car there if he still hadn't done that. It would have been worse had left it at his apartment building where he was at, because they could do shit to it, or they could take off with it. But that was an apartment building, because they can go in an apartment building. They can't go into a house, because breaking and entering a house, if they go forth and try to break into a house and take a key, it's more harder to do that than if you had an apartment building. Say if we stayed at the apartment building, that would have been another thing. To have cars like there and then going forth and having to pay for a parking pass or one of those things where they put in with the bill or whatever the fuck, being outside on the premises of another building and being there. But I was on the lease to the thing, and I broke the lease because the apartment building had corruption and shit with it. Like they didn't fix the issues with the ceiling. Had like in the shower that I had showered in, it was basically fucking creepy as fuck to be in a place where they didn't fix the issues. They just fucking like molds it or kills it or whatever, and try to mold out the issue with it. And guys in a apartment building too as well, having them been honest with them and stuff, they wouldn't be able to fucking do anything to your fucking vehicles or any of that shit if you park on your premises and have it drive up or put it in the garage or whatever the fuck, or put things in the basement and having the car put in the garage, because I figured that was something that you can't just fucking have been weird with you, not on here, but on like if you had signed something before, not like realizing you weren't responsible for the lease, if you're just a third guy, or my parents had signed something saying that they weren't responsible for it as well if they were at an apartment building for those 4 years or 3 years or however. 2019 going to 21 is 3 years. It's 19, 20, 21, 3 years at a place where they have to pay like $2,000 a month for the stuff that they were leasing out an apartment building to get to be able to do something else besides that, because it was fucking psycho to have people yelling and screaming at 4 in the morning telling you a bunch of crazy shit, and then being able to know that it wasn't right to have them tell you this, that, and the other, and have it on film. I have this other shit on film. These people act like the mafia towards me, and I can sue them when the time comes. 2025 is when I have another hearing that I can show all the shit that they say in one setting and sue them, because it fucking ain't right. They have dogs that are all barking. They're not all there in the head themselves to have dogs sitting there barking outside of it. You have to hear them in the morning time tell you a bunch of creepy shit, and then they put their dog outside. It's so cold or whatever the fuck they're walking their dog in freezing fucking temperatures and shit. That's why I don't like animals, because animals, they fucking can't defend for themselves. And you hear them do that, and like, well, it's fucking their fault for fucking telling you a bunch of shit and then having their dog bark when all their dogs ain't fucking barking themselves. They're not all there up in the fucking head to be able to tell you a bunch of creepy shit and be fucking psycho with you. Guy stupid himself be able to lean down with man titties. I don't have man tits. I don't have man titties like David. I said that over and over again to prevent this fucker from trying to take my identity. Guy has man titties. David 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 has man titties.